The Arrow Cross Party was a far-right, fascist and violently anti-Semitic political movement that ruled Hungary during the final brutal months of World War II. Rising to power with Nazi German support in October 1944, the Arrow Cross unleashed a reign of terror marked by mass murder, persecution and collaboration with the Holocaust. The party's actions left a dark legacy in Hungary's history, symbolizing one of the most violent and tragic chapters of the war in Eastern Europe. Origins and ideology. The Arrow Cross Party, officially known as the Party of National Will, was founded in the early 1930s by Ferenc Selassie, who envisioned a radically nationalist, anti-communist and anti-Semitic Hungary. Its ideology combined fascism, extreme nationalism and racial purity theories, closely aligned with Nazi principles. The party opposed communism, liberal democracy, and the Treaty of Trianon, which Hungary blamed for its territorial losses after World War I. The Arrow Cross advocated for authoritarian rule and the cleansing of Hungary from Jews, Roma, and political opponents. Rise to power. Although the Arrow Cross remained a fringe group through much of the 1930s, its influence grew amid the chaos of war and occupation. Hungary's alliance with Nazi Germany and the German occupation in March 1944 created conditions for the Arrow Cross to gain strength. Initially sidelined, the party capitalized on growing German frustration with Regent Miklos Horthy's attempts to negotiate peace with the Allies. On October 15, 1944, with German backing, the Arrow Cross orchestrated a coup that deposed Horthy and installed Ferenc Selassie as the head of a puppet government. The Reign of Terror. During its brief rule from October 1944 to March 1945, the Arrow Cross regime conducted widespread atrocities. The party's paramilitary forces, the Arrow Cross militia, engaged in mass executions, torture and deportations. Thousands of Jews in Budapest were murdered outright or deported to concentration camps, accelerating the Holocaust in Hungary. Arrow Cross fighters carried out brutal death marches, forcing Jewish and political prisoners toward Nazi camps. The regime also targeted Roma people, political dissidents and anyone deemed enemies of the state. Impact on Budapest and Hungary. Budapest became a center of Arrow Cross terror. The city's Jewish community, which had survived initial deportations earlier in 1944, faced near-total destruction under the Arrow Cross. Homes were raided, synagogues desecrated, and entire neighborhoods devastated. The brutal violence contributed to immense civilian suffering during the Soviet siege of Budapest in late 1944 and early 1945. Downfall and legacy. The Soviet Red Army's advance into Hungary led to the collapse of the Arrow Cross government by March 1945. Ferenc Selassie fled but was eventually captured and executed for war crimes. Many Arrow Cross members were tried and convicted post-war. Some escaped abroad. The party's rule is remembered as one of the darkest episodes in Hungarian history, symbolizing collaboration with Nazi genocide and extreme brutality. The Arrow Cross Party's brief but horrific reign epitomizes the dangers of extremist ideology and totalitarian rule. Their actions resulted in the deaths of tens of thousands and left deep scars on Hungarian society. Remembering this chapter serves as a solemn reminder of the consequences of hatred and fascism during World War II. Ask ChatGPT.